And we're live. Okay, I gotta click back so that my controller doesn't mess with my OBS. Apparently, the controller is linked to pressing buttons and stuff on my frickin'. We'll wait. On my actual computer, like I can move the right stick can move the mouse around and crap. And it's like, you know what? I really don't want that. The whole point of making sure to set up a controller for Stardew on my, even though it's on my PC, is that so I can use my keyboard and mouse to deal with OBS on my computer and then not worry about messing up the controls on the game or anything. Because you always love it when a game uses like a mouse and keyboard and then your mouse starts moving over to your other screen and then you're like, oh, well. It's going. Should I just like hit OK like 3 minutes in? You're kidding me, right? Why is it that the gamepad was working, but now it's not? Like I literally checked and I was like, is my controller working when I started this? And it was. Hang on, folks. Let's just reset the game. Boop. Turn that off real quick. Escape. Options. Exit to desktop. Steam. Opener back up. Absolutely ridiculous. Because, yeah, I made sure I could navigate the menus with my gamepad. You know, this is just my desktop. I don't mind y'all seeing it. Boop. Or not. There we go. I have the generic Windows 10 desktop. All the mods are kicking up. There we go. Yeah, see, there we go. I don't know why. It just decided, nah. Yeah, loaded gamepad on the bottom. It's going to tell me crap about, oh, you can... Yeah, I have no idea why it wanted to do that to me. But now it's got to load all again, so that's great. Kind of concerning why it didn't let me do that. So the mods take a while to load initially. Luckily, they don't take this long every single time I hit a loading zone. Holy cow. Yeah, it was like yesterday I was wrestling with the fact that like it was super zoomed in, and I guess for whatever reason my TV was set at like 150% zoom instead of 100%. You're like, why is it not working anymore? Like, nope, you can only use the freaking controller to navigate the menus. Okay, unplug it, plug it back in, whatever. That was a waste of time, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so that letter should be from the wizard. So it's going to be poking around the old community center. Hey, Mini Tesla, welcome in. You came in at the perfect time. 10 seconds after I worked out my technical difficulties. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. So yes, I am theoretically playing modded Stardew. This is my second day actually dealing with playing it. And there's a few kinks to work out for whatever reason when using a controller on PC and not Switch. They switch the X and Y buttons around for some reason. Okay, interesting. I can see that. Watching Bermuda's trying to work out what's going on. Okay, well, thank you for not fleeing immediately. Yeah, there's a couple other issues that I've been trying to work out. Like, whenever I click off on something on Discord, like it stops focusing on the game, so I can't keep controlling it. The frame rate seems a little jumpy. I don't know if you see it, but it's like just the tiniest bit, like, jerky. But yeah. Alright, well, let's see. Come in. Are you a fan of Stardew? And if so, have you played any mods at all? Ever? Let's see. I am Magnus Rasmodius. I don't think his name was Magnus. Very slight. Yeah. It's just one of those things in the back of my mind that I want to maybe look into. Magnus Rasmodius. I don't think his name was ever, his first name was ever said in the vanilla. Seeker of the arcane truths, mediator between physical and ethereal, master of the seven elementals, keeper of the sacred you get the point. And you, Carl, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold! It's a Junimo! Love Stardew, just started a mod playthrough. Yeah, this is my first ever mod playthrough. I've done a couple of 100% files on Switch. One community center and one Joja. So I know, generally speaking, what's going on here. Like, I have, like, knowledge and whatnot. But anything that's Ridgeside or expanded, uncharted territories. Seen one before, haven't you? Yes, in the community center. And I wanted to do remixed. It's like an expert. Well, I like to think so. So if you have any questions about stuff, feel free to ask. Call themselves the Junimos, mysterious spirits. These ones, for some reason, they refuse to speak with me. So I did the remixed mine rewards and remixed community center rewards, or community center bundles. So we'll see. I'm not sure why they moved in the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. Casually just... Pew! Now what? But yeah, so I'm going to check out what remixed mine or remixed community center bundles actually entails. So I'm excited for that. So that's why I think I'm going to chill in the stream for a while. Well, I would love to have you. Found the note. I'm mainly a Stardew streamer. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Tomorrow is Carl's Choice stream, where I let my viewers vote in my Discord what my next game will be. So, the language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. Hey, and thank you for the follow. Did I miss it? That's another thing. My OBS's sound that plays through my headphones is so much quieter than Stardew. If people follow and it plays the alert, I don't hear it. That's one thing I realized. But yes, thank you for the follow. One with the forest. What do they mean? Aha! Come here. I love how he's like, one with the forest. This handy green bubbling cauldron just happens to have, crud. Yeah, my cauldron is bubbling the ingredients for the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Yeah, it smells like puke. Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. What the heck? Oh yeah, and so since this is like day 2, and I've done some fixes in between, feel free to tell me if you see any like graphical or audio issues or anything like that. This is like the first time I've really ever streamed a game from my laptop, so. Oh no! I'm so zoomed out on the top, there's like one little texture that doesn't get overwritten. I don't know if that's a mod thing or a vanilla thing. Gain the power of forest magic. You can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. It might be a mod thing because they've changed up. Yeah, I think it's a mod thing because they changed up what this looks like. Where's like his basement trapdoor? Weird. Say, I'm used to. I just came off 100% file where I had like a return scepter. With a touch of a button, I could just warp back. Any ideas who I'm gonna marry in this playthrough? Yes. Interestingly enough, so I've installed 4 main mods. Ridgeside, which unlocks Ridgeside Village, which has a bunch of NPCs. Stardew Valley Expanded, which I guess throws a few more NPCs in there, but it's but a lot more cutscenes and hard events. Free Love, so I can marry anyone and everyone. And then Life Cycle, that's a more obscure one I haven't heard, where apparently you can like if you don't date them or something, then like Alex and Haley and Abigail and Sebastian and like Sam and Penny will start dating. So I think my play is to not marry any of the vanilla Stardew characters at all. Oh, interesting. and then let them all date, and then just marry, since I have free love, every new character and see what's what there. That does not... Dusty seems a little too peppy. He always struck me as like an old dog. I'll pet Dusty. Don't bite me. Don't you bite me. Can you marry Dusty? I don't think romance with animals is exactly appropriate. And I don't think I have a relationship meter with Dusty either, so... I'm gonna guess a no. Yeah, so that's Carmen and Kayahi, I believe. What's up? Okay. And then you're Carmen. You're a fisher. Fisherwoman. We go for fried fish a la Ridge right about now. So yeah, I don't know how well these guys are written, all the characters are, or anything like that. Well, actually, before I plant anything, let's check out the community center, because I chose remix bundles, and that's a vanilla feature when you're booting up the game. And you go to the settings, you can the advanced settings. You can choose to do remix bundles, and that makes it so that instead of the normal ones, it picks from like a set of harder ones. So spring foraging, okay, that's normal. That's also normal. Normal. Why are you normal? No, come on. That's weird. I very much, because maybe the foraging ones don't get remixed, which I don't think so. Wait. Oh, this is remixed. Spring onion instead of... Yeah, okay, well this is actually remixed, because this says spring onion, usually it's a dandelion. So, okay. Like an idiot, my last file I wanted to do remixed. I was doing a Joja run, so I guess it worked. I was doing a Joja run, right? So, didn't care about community center bundles, obviously. But I did care about remix mine rewards. But you have to apparently press A, and then hold down, and then like press A again or something. I tried to select it, but it just snapped back to normal, and I didn't even register, so it did normal mine rewards. So, and the other funny thing is, oh wait, I won't know spring crops yet, will I? But the other funny thing is that, what was the other funny thing? Oh yeah, I did remixed here, right? And I got to the first reward of the mines, like floor 10 or whatever. And it frickin' gives me a wooden sword, which is the exact same strength as your rusty sword, except its max HP, or its max attack is 1 less. So I was like, thanks. Are they gonna do aerobics? So Olivia's new. Just to miss how busy I used to be back in my Zuzu City at my corporate job. Yeah, so I guess how that works is there's like a pool of each. Like each one, instead of just the normal one, there's like a pool that it can give you from. Which kind of unfortunate, because there's some weapons in the game that you can only get through that. But if you don't get them there, well, you miss them forever. Which doesn't really matter, but like, I don't know, I'm a completionist. I want it. Oops, whatever. Ah, they switched the X and Y buttons. I have to look into that. I don't know why controller on Switch and controller on PC would be different. I tried going into remapping buttons, but it's like only keyboards. It only lets you remap a keys and not controller buttons. I tried doing it, but it was like, that key is already in use. And I'm like, I know. I want you to swap them. Whoop. Okay, so we're looking for a spring onion and a leek, right? Ooh, spring onions. I know they're like south. They should be here. Yeah, see, dandelion used to be. Okay, so yeah, this is where spring onions grow. Said it's Stardew Valley expanded, so there's a couple new. There we go. There's a spring onion. One single spring onion, but that's all I need. And then we're looking for a leek. Leeks don't grow in Cindersap Forest, I believe. They grow in the mountain and the bus stop areas. Kind of stinks. I think I sold one yesterday. But yeah, it makes sense if they're all foraging. Like, they would more or less stay the same, because it's like there's only a few forageable items. Do we have any mixed seeds? Yeah, wooden sword, 3 to 7 damage. Rusty sword, 3 to 8 damage. So it's like, golly gee, thanks. Okay. And then we also got the Grandpa's Farm, which comes with... expanded. You're going to see me doing that a lot. Pressing the wrong button and pausing instead of swinging a weapon and swinging a weapon instead of pausing. What would happen if I just tried warping back to my farm if it was covered in fiber? Glitch the game out? There's the cave. There's like a nice little waterfall. Alright, well, let's see. Any leaks here? I thought that was a giant mushroom, but it's the cable car to Ridgeside Village. So, Teza, if I may ask, what mods are you playing? You mentioned that you're doing a modded playthrough. Are you going for quality of life changes, like graphical changes, storyline, more items? I personally, I was like, I just want more. Like, I want to keep the core Stardew experience, and then just like look into getting more story. Oh, common mushroom. Okay, that's new. Have the expanded mod been a new? Yeah, I definitely was. I had to call up a friend of mine. I was like, "Hey, you've done mods, right?" And so that's why I wasn't trying to go too crazy. I was like, okay, I want, just a few mods. So that's why it's like, okay, Ridgeside, expanded, life cycles, free love. Sweet. But the funny thing is, this like 55 mods, even though it's only 4 mods that like I actually like see the benefit, like that I actually want. There's like 55 apparently different mods that I had to download that support each of the mod and make them, able to run. Because if you don't, then they rely on other ones. But yeah, this valley is a very vibrant and diverse ecosystem. There's one reason I was excited to move here. I was thinking, people like stone skipping over water. Eventually, you're gonna sink. Thanks, Sebastian. The new town mod, yeah, Ridgeside is like I think I might just be biased because like one person that apparently like did some writing or helped develop it or something. I watched her stream a bit, so she was gushing about it. But yeah, it like adds a whole new place. So at the bus stop, there's a cable car that can take you up to Ridgeside Village, which is in the mountains. Heard that Lewis showed you around the community center. It'd be great if you fix that place up. It used to be a really nice building. So like yeah, you see in the map here, like above the town, like south of Calico Desert. There's, yeah, the Ridgeside Village. So if you take the bus stop, um, take the bus at the bus stop, or at the bus stop, not take the bus, there's a cable car that you can take up there. So there's a bunch of, there's like 20 new NPCs there. So that's, yeah, that's going to be interesting figuring out where everybody else is. I'm not sure right now how I want to approach it. Like, if I want to, like, just dash in. One other problem I've noticed, side note, is whenever I play a game on my PC with this controller, the sensitivity is so big. Like, if I just ever so slightly move it over, actually, it's not. This one's not too bad, but it's like not as properly responsive. It's like way overly responsive. There we go. Fall foraging. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if the blackberry is a foraging option. So we're looking for a leek. I've had a few leeks pass through my hand. I didn't want to keep them because I knew I was doing remix bundles, so I wasn't gonna bother. But yeah, that's Kenneth, right? Jarek. Okay, he's no. Look at you wear that outfit well, Carl. I bet you could be a model if you had some actual variety in your closet. Fun fact about IRL Carl, I wear the same thing every day in real life. I get a buzz in my pocket and it says TikTok. Ew, liked your video. Thanks. My video is liked by people saying ew. So there we go, dandelion. Actually, let's take a. I think there's forage spots in the farm. Because it said, okay, this is Grandpa's farm. And in theory, it's like. I think it's like a kind of a mix of everything. There's like places to forage as well. I'm not sure, like fishing wise, what we got, but. No, come on. Let me through. So you kind of want to. Early game energy is very valuable, so you kind of want to make sure that you're draining your energy doing something each day. Because as you progress, you know, you start getting star drops, which give you more energy. Oh, that's a. Start giving you star drops, which give you more energy. And then you get tool proficiency, which gives you more. Which makes it so you lose less energy per swing of your tool. And then you get upgraded tools, which means that you have to swing your tool less. It's a whole thing. It's too dark. Can't see a darn thing. Maybe I should make like one torch, or I mean, I'll probably steal a torch in the mines. Usually, my first like, yeah, foraging. I literally sold a leek this morning because I forgot to sell it last night. Oh well, that happens. But usually, I go for the mines like first off. I feel like that's a good way to get kind of your foothold in. I know like a speedrunner would probably disagree, um, but to me, it's a good way to kind of get your foot in the door. You start going down and getting one, you know, combat experience, two, a bunch of valuable stuff in the mines, and three, you start being able to smelt ores. Hi, Poofle. That's my cat, Poofle. She's my best friend. I should have looked into a mod for getting a black cat because my... Ooh, there's a leak. IRL Poofle is a black cat. Prehistoric vertebra. Okay, haven't dug that up yet. Ooh, there's another one. Prehistoric hand axe. I need to get my head back into the... Okay. Yes, Carl, you do care about artifact spots because you have not donated anything to the museum yet. But yeah, we can swing by and donate this, and I think that will unlock the second room. I think you only need to fill out one bundle to unlock the second room, because you know you really logistically you can really only I said that hypersensitivity. You can logistically only really unlock one bundle at the start. Spring seeds. Okay, that's nice. What's in the fall foraging? Okay, no, not fall foraging. Exotic. Okay, so this looks... I think this is the exact same as it was originally. Construction bundle is another thing we can do, but I think... Yeah, you just need to complete one there. I was like 3 days late to get in the community center because I just forgot that you have to enter the town from the bus stop. Oh, and it'll give me the fishing one too. Okay. Very nice. Hey, spring crops. That's what I want. Leek, green bean, cauliflower, potato. Okay, so that's not leek, parsnip. So that's normal. Brewer's bundle. Oh, okay, that's new. Because that's the thing. Keg is like, yeah, rare crops, ancient fruit, or sweet gemberry. Summer crops, that's normal, I believe. Fall crops looks normal to me. Fish farmer's bundle. Okay, so we're gonna have to get a fish pond. So I like this. I like this a lot. So we can also check the other fish here. I don't know. The first fish I caught, I think it was helping me out, which I don't think happens much. River fish, sunfish, catfish, shad, tiger trout. I think that's normal. Fish farmer bundle looks tricky. It's not going to be too bad, actually. I mean, because we're just going to need to get a any normal fish pond, right? And then it'll just produce roe passively. And if we get squid ink, we happen to find some squid ink in the meantime, then sweet. So I don't think that'll be too bad. It'll take a while, but I can do that. Because I could probably get a fish pond pretty soon here. Because it's I believe it's 5 algae, 5 seaweed, and 100 stone, maybe 200 or 300. So crab pot bundle, okay, that's not too bad. That's normal. Ocean fish, I think that's also normal. Lake fish, night fishing, I don't think any of these are new. Maybe I just lucked out, which I don't want to luck out. You know, I want to get the more challenging ones. But we could fish today. I could go fish in the ocean. That might be the move today. Start fishing. And then get some seaweed and algae for the fish pond. What the frick are you doing, Morris? Buy a JoJo membership today and save on your next big purchase. I wonder if I complete the community center if I'll drive Morris out of town, because in expanded, Morris has like a relationship meter. Like he has a friendship meter. So I can give him stuff, presumably. Gunther, I don't know if he does. Marlin did. I don't have any rhyme or reason to that. Cauliflower. Okay, that's good. Cauliflower seeds. I also need to go to Pierre's and buy a potato and a green bean starter. Yeah, it's starting to get into the swing of things. Of course, the first few days I think are like kind of boring. Like if you've played it a few days, you're like, all right, come on, give me the community center. Let me start doing my thing. you know. Um, but once you've done that, I think you'll be your things start to really pick up steam. Okay, so I don't have minecarts. Hi, Penny. Don't have any school here, but I'm doing my best to give Vincent and Jazz a proper education. Fun fact: Penny has 2 separate opportunities in different heart events with her, depending on, how much you increase your friendship with her. In which, if you answer incorrectly something she doesn't like, she will lose 6 hearts with you. 6. Oh, it's Wednesday, of course. Of course. So it's like you could be at 10 hearts with her and then say the wrong thing, and then boom, you're at 4 hearts. Jazz and I love playing dress up. Who are you again? Ian. Hi, Carl. How's the farm life? Oh, going fine? That's nice. Ian. I think he does odd jobs. So that's... Okay. Oh, yeah, see. Very sensitive. Move me to the side. Should I just plant all my... You don't need to water... Do you need to water wild seeds? I can't remember. It would make sense either way. Alright, 30. This is going to be a lot of stuff. I'm going to be like absolutely out of energy every day. Hi, Pooble. Browser crash, but just go in the shop back in 15 minutes. Bless me. Yes! I'll be live for the next, 2.5 hours. So not to worry, Tezza. Yep. Ooh, more mixed seeds. And we can put that in there. All right, don't need to do that. Bum ba-dum ba-da-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. It feels weird. I'm not used to seeing like Marnie's ranch when I move down. Oh, that's a bush. Ba 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 ba. So I think we want to get some seaweed. Is clams part of beach foraging? Not entirely sure, but I thought no. But there are some in like Crab Pot bundle, I think. Yeah, Crab Pot bundle has some like cockles and stuff. So yeah. Okay, okay. So we do have normal fishing. Good, 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 good. I never noticed that the first time you fish, it lets you. Oh shoot! The sound of the ocean's like really loud. Like I couldn't hear the sound of the fish nibbling. Oh, so I might have to look into that as well. Sound of Willie leaving his shop. Or Elliot, or whoever that was. Rumi. So when you're like holding the fish above your head, time doesn't stop. Time stops when you're pulling the fish out of the ocean. Yeah, I like cannot hear. Oh, jeez. Oh, is it the input lag because I'm playing on my TV? I was like, what the heck? Yeah, that might be a problem. Fish, I didn't think fishing would. There we go. I was gonna say because that ocean was loud. Yeah, that might be a problem when fishing. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh. So I wonder if that's a TV thing, because like obviously the TV is capable of having no input lag, because I play actual games on the TV. So I'm wondering what the deal is. Hey, Abigail. Hey, sorry if I say anything rude. I didn't get much sleep last night. What do you want? There's Alex going to bed for the night. Hey, Pierre. I'm storing products in my shipping bin. Lewis will pick them all up tomorrow morning. Why does he need a shipping bin? He's the one that sells them, right? Because that's what I thought. Like, Lewis picked the things up, and then and then like Pierre sold it. He's like he sells it to Pierre, who displays it in his shop. So yeah, that's easy. Crab pot, because like three of the, I maybe even the what is that? A mussel, right? Because that's a cockle, oyster. Yeah, cockle, oyster, crab, and mussel. I think mussel is forageable as well. See how much wood I have. Probably not really worth it to just dump all of the wood into the bundle, given like, oh gosh darn it, I forgot to check the fishing bundle, the ocean bundle. Okay, let's go back, turn around. Oh, classic cutscene. Let's get some brownie points with Linus. Sounds like those raccoons are back again, filthy varmints. You turned up at the right moment, son. Could you do an old man a favor? Could you go around the corner and scare out those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. That's not a raccoon. That's a Linus. It was me. I'm sorry. Find a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that will go to waste if I don't take it. Think there's something wrong with that, what I'm doing? Not really. Shame for food to go to waste. Thanks, Carl. I knew you're an open-minded person. I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm not harming anyone. You can go on home. I promise I won't rub it in George's can anymore. You can tell him you scared off the raccoons for good. Wait. I know what you're doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Here, I've got a basket of zucchini fritters for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. Oh, what a guy. What a Gus. So, probably ocean fish. There we go. Sardine. What is this? Tuna, red snapper, tilapia. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I want to say that there's nothing here that that is remixed. And I don't know if that's like there are no remix. There's got to be because there's like the master fishing bundle. Let me look this up real quick. Remixed bundles Stardew. Okay. Fish tank. Oh, okay. So the remix is either specialty fish bundle, which is normal, or quality fish bundle, which you need just a bunch of gold ones, or Masters Fishers bundle, which you need some of the harder ones. Which, I mean, hey, welcome back, Mini Tezza. How was the shop? But yes, in terms of stream schedule, I'll be going for the next 2 hours and 10 minutes, and then we'll be taking a lunch break, and then I'll be back for 3 more hours. So, if you're looking to watch a stream for a long time today at all, you've come to the right place. There we go. But I did find out, so I have OBS on my computer and the game on my TV, there's a very slight input delay on my TV. So fishing was a little weird. So I might have to look into that. Who knows? I might have to suffer through that today. Or I might have to see about putting OBS on my TV. Good really wanted cereal but had no milk. Nothing to do, so I'm stuck with you? Ugh. What a shame. Always lovely to have someone in chat to, well, chat with. So yeah, I wonder what causes the input delay. Is it because the computer doesn't really care about sending, like, the info to the TV quickly? Because I connected wirelessly to the TV, and it was like the input delay was like half a second. It was horrendous. Okay, so it looks like I will have to water all of the spring. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ugh. Water all this. Yeah, it's like the input delay is very slight, but it's enough. Down we go. So yeah, I stream 6 hours a day, Monday through Thursday. And then I have a cooking stream Sunday. Lost my favorite axe. If you find, please return ASAP. I'm having a tough time without it. There's 250 gold forever finds the thing. So that's always fun. Doing a cooking stream each week. It's always nice to get up. A cooking stream! Yes! Sundays at noon Eastern. I don't know what time zone you're at, but noon Eastern. Yeah, I do a cooking stream. I have to figure out what I'm doing this week, but yeah, I'll make usually a couple recipes. I'll do it twice. From England, okay. I was say, you said I'm just gonna run to the shop real quick, and I was like, that's probably not an American thing. Am I a good cook? I like that. I'm a decent cook. I don't think I'm great at improvising and making it taste good. However, I think I am good at following the directions and making it turn out okay. That's my yeah. So I believe that's 5 your time, 5 in the afternoon, because I think you all just made the switch of daylight saving, right? If you haven't yet, it's 4, but if you have, it's 5 hours. Try to be around. Hey, yeah. So I play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Stardew for 6 hours. We did okay. So yeah, that'll be 5 p.m. 1,700 hours. Yeah. So the idea is that I post the ingredients in there a couple days in advance at least. So if anyone wants to follow along and cook with me, they can. Has anyone done that? I don't think so, but it's fun all the same. Let me ask, what a relief. Also chopped my toe with the other one I was using. Thank you. Ba-da-bum. All right, what other stuff can I get right now? What I cooked last week? Actually, I cooked the classically British fish and chips, and I also made some butterscotch cookies, some chocolate chip cookies, and butterscotch chip cookies. Usually, what happens is I'll do the first recipe, and my dad is gluten free, so I'll usually make it gluten free, and then give that off to him, and then see what he thinks, and then when I make the second one, maybe make some adjustments. Oh, frick, I want to go to the community center, not back here. So yes, a couple of times I've done recipes that I know inside and out. Your mother's gluten-free? Okay. So, hey, you know what? If you bring her along, you know, cook for her. So yeah, most of the time it's just a matter of like switching out one or two ingredients and seeing how it shakes out. But like fish and chips, or no, the chocolate chip cookies, obviously we had to do a different one. You're Carl. Sorry, I'm not good with names. She's so depressed sounding. Nervous. Well, probably not depressed. Nervous sounding. Anxiety. Okay, so the river fish, sunfish are pretty common, right? Ocean fish. I gotta look up all the when I can catch what fish, and then the crops bundle. Oh, and it's Thursday. I need to buy a potato and a green bean. Rare crops. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So I could technically get rare crops anytime now. I just need to get an ancient seed, but those are yeah. Yeah. This is interesting. Mead, wine, juice, tea, ale. Hardest part about that is getting the keg. Because keg is like a reward for farming level 7 or something. Which is like way down the line. Because it's weird. Because like Pam asks you, hey, kid, I want a pale ale. But you need a keg to get it. I guess you can buy it from the traveling cart, but you know, if you want to make it yourself, you need a keg. But it's like she asks you, like in spring, Pierre taught me how to be a salesman. Okay. So that one's yeah. Bean, potato. I'm wasting so much time running around. Said I'm used to having my horse whistle so I can summon my horse whenever and wherever I want. And then my return scepter where I can go back to my house whenever I want. And then a bunch of obelisks at my house that making so I can go to the beach or the desert or the island also fine, whatever. Whenever I want. So I'm like, I have to walk everywhere. I had a coffee machine giving me a free coffee every day. You know, it was the life. What should I do with the rest of my day? Maybe go river fishing. Gotta navigate all this debris. See, I like the idea of being able to play on my TV. So that, you know, it kind of keeps it consistent with, like, my usual games. But if I need to play on looking up versus looking straight, I don't know. Looking above the camera versus below, whatever. Ew, it smells. Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers. I think Marlin has. No, you don't. Gunther has the key. What the frick are you talking about? Marlin, the man who hunts monsters? Why do you think he has it? Saw a big rusty old key fall in his pocket one time. Creepy sewer door like this has just got to be a match for a big rusty old key. Is Marlin gonna give me the key sometime? Doesn't really make sense why he would have it. Really? Because like Gunther had like it's Gunther works for the city, right? He manages the museum. Like he's a city employee. Marlin is an independent entity. Something moving around in there. I have no idea what hairdo it's like a weird bowl cut looking thing. Ah! Well, one thing that told me is there's a whole lot of spring onions down there. And I'm fixing to get them. Oh, and I wonder if the weird frame stuttering is because of the TV or the, uh, or what. Oh, here's something interesting, Tessa. Off topic. Did you hear what happened at the Oscars between Will Smith and Chris Rock? I don't watch a lot of movies. I do dabble in like people like watch reviews of movies on YouTube. So like I did kind of have an eye like on what was happening at the Oscars, not too much. But it's yeah, interestingly enough, I guess Chris Rock, he's like one of the hosts, right? He's announcing one of the awards and then he's making some jokes like lame joke about how Javier Bardem and his wife Penelope Cruz are like both in the running for like award rewards. So like there's gonna be like some strife if one of them wins but the other doesn't. And then he mentioned um, Jada Pinkett Smith, her husband being Will Smith, like, and mentioned a comment about her being G.I. Jane, which I guess was a reference to a movie in which the main character was a woman with a shaved head, and Jada Pinkett Smith has a shaved head because she struggles with, or is afflicted with alopecia, and so then in a not scripted bit, not bit, um, Will Smith walks up on the stage and then smacks uh, Chris Rock in the face, like just full on slaps him, and then when he gets back to his seat, twice he screams, "Get my wife's name out of your effing mouth!" And it's like, well, frick. And then when he got his acceptance speech for his Oscar of Best Actor, he talked about wanting to be a vessel for peace or something like that. I'm like, dude, you just smacked the crap out of Chris Rock. You know, it's not cool. You making a joke about someone else's, ailments, but holy cow. So that's weird. Yeah, it's like, what the heck? It's like, I can just understand. Yeah, you're upset. Like, if I was in that situation, you know, Chris Rock, I don't think should have made the joke. Like, what, you're ribbing at someone who, like, I don't know how like sensitive Jada is about that. But it's like, if you have a problem with it, like go up to Chris Rock like an adult after the ceremony and say like, "Hey, you made fun of my wife on national television in front of thousands of people and a live audience as well, about her medical condition. that was really, you know, in bad taste, and I do not appreciate that. And I need you to, I would request that you don't do that again. Not just walk up there and smack him, you know? Like, holy cow. Yeah, I'm missing the max because I think of the input lag. So I might have to look into switching. It's still a kind of a test stream. I might have to play it on put OBS on my TV. The thing was, I put OBS on my TV in the past. The problem is, it makes it like it's got weird scaling. But maybe I fix that when I fix the scaling on this. Hey, Ashby, welcome in. You're just you wouldn't have smacked him because that's karma Jay to deserve for telling him she had an affair on man. I mean, that's a different way to look at it. I saw a meme. You know, that's kind of a situation, but I saw a meme that was like, "Hey, do you want me to have another affair? No? Well, go defend my name," or something stupid like that. And I was like, "Ooh. Walk around me, Leah." But also, welcome to the stream. But it's like, yeah, I don't. That's messed up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into after lunch, uh, moving it because the input lag is messing up my ability to fish. Also, hi, hello, welcome in. How you doing? I assume you're a fan of Stardew. I love the emote. I assume that's yours. Whoop. I wish I could just have my cursor always on the computer. Whenever I like do a thing, it likes to focus back on Stardew. I like can't see where all the little uh, the fibers are. They blend in too well. I'm just a little baby farmer. I don't have anything. It's so rough coming off of 100% file where you have like everything and then starting over and you're like, where's my everything? Like, where's my iridium band? You know, I can't see anything. But yeah, the icing on the cake, I think, was the fact that Will Smith goes in his acceptance speech, talks about like what was it? Um, he wants to be a vessel for love or whatever. It's like, dude, you just took a swing at a guy for making a joke about your wife. Like, what do you mean? Like, you had a problem with him and you solved it with violence, or attempted to solve it with violence and not love. Like, what? You know, getting some work done. Love Stardew. Can't wait for the sequel. Haunted Chocolatier. I wonder how much of a sequel it's going to be. Yeah. Which I didn't see the whole Oscars. I just saw the little clips. Do you mean like main host or Chris himself? Because Chris Rock also like he rebounded pretty well. I think you could tell he was a little shaken up. I mean, he was a little rattled. I mean, I would be too, physically rattled. Um, but yeah, it's like he's just like, dang, Will Smith smacked the crap out of me. Chris himself, okay, yeah. It's like I will keep her name out of my mouth. Anyway, I like this little joke about like, well, Oscars just captured the greatest moment on television history. Itchy nose, you know. But yeah, on Haunted Chocolatier, I wonder how much of a sequel it is. I hope it's like a mostly separate, like standalone venture, but I would love to see a couple of the characters, I don't really care who, show up in some capacity or get referenced. I really love it when things do, you know. Obviously, I don't want like the main character to be the same farmer from Stardew Valley, because obviously you've got your own farm and your own ventures. But I'd love to see in Haunted Chocolatier, like, someone showing up, you know, have, I don't know, literally anyone, truth be told. Are Chubbs? I think I already donated a bream to the community center. Here, Carl, tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival in Town Square. You should arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to attend. Wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt. Ugh. There's like a way. Someone was telling me if you go crazy, you could like sell all your seeds for parsnips and grow cauliflower and then buy fertilizer, and then you can fertilize strawberries and get 2 harvests or 3 harvests out of them before the end of the season, but I'm not going that crazy. So the preview looked like Harvey and Leah were walking around. Okay. Because I, honestly, in all my 23 years on this earth, I've kind of realized that I generally like it better. Can't wait for this year's egg hunt. I generally like it better when I don't delve into like all the little nitpicky things, you know. Sometimes it's fun to do that, but like I enjoy the anticipation a lot more, kind of a no spoilers type thing. So I've seen the trailers for Haunted Chocolatier, but I haven't like looked into them, and I'm not going to be like, "Oh, I wonder about this and about that." I could have sworn a bream is one of them. Yes, night fishing. Walleye and eel. Specialty fish. So I'm just looking forward to, like, I know I'm a weirdo for saying this, like, most of the audience for Stardew Valley is, of course, like, people that want to play a sim game and they don't like action, and they want more, like, of a laid-back game, but I really like the mines and the action, and so I'm looking forward to the fact that we're having, like, swords and shields and more, like, fighting elements. I'd love to see it built up on, because, like, Stardew is fine, but of course it's like the most like basic combat, right? Walk around, swing your sword, you get a special attack, you can wear a ring that has or 2 that have special effects. Good day, Carl. Wait, summer 3, it'll come. Morris promised Jojo would clear away this rock slide by now. Susan is trapped at home and can't get out except via train. Now he's telling me the cleanup operation is delayed until early summer. My hands are tied. As the mayor of Pelican Town, it's my duty to ensure everyone is safe. Morris and I will reach a resolution regarding the rock slide soon. I'm just relieved no one was hurt during the rock slide. How many times can we say rock slide? I must be on my way, Carl. Don't bother using your pickaxe to try to remove these rocks. It would take you months. Yeah, so that's I think the Stardew Valley expanded, you know, cutscene. Like that wasn't there normally. Normally, of course, you just um wait until like summer 3 or whatever, and then an earthquake clears it out. It's like, okay, boom. Yeah, but I wonder, is Haunted Chocolatier going to be more of a simulation? Like, obviously, there's going to be a lot. What the heck? Why am I not hearing? Well, let's just turn it up then. Like, Stardew Valley is a lot like more farmy, simmy game, like simulation-y, you know. Weird. I don't usually have this much problem on the Switch. Maybe because I'm used to like bait. There we go. Oh, great. Waited all this time to get that. But yeah, like this is going to be shop management. Is like no one going to bat an eye at the fact that your chocolatier is haunted? Is it set in the same universe as Stardew Valley? I want it to be because there's like so many locations and stuff, Zuzu City um and like well, Ridgeside Village I don't think is actually there. Grampleton, Prairie Island, the other Ginger Isles, like the other Ember or Fern Islands, the other Fern Islands, other than Ginger Island. Carp. Yeah, I'm having a harder time with the input lag. Maybe I shouldn't be focusing on fishing. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be focusing on fishing as much today. If this is going to be the case. I'm going to have to probably play it on my laptop. I don't remember installing the input lag mod. Fishing infuriates you? Yeah, I like so my story is I usually play on Switch. I have started for the Switch. I've gotten two 100% perfection saves, one community center, one Joja Mart run on the Switch. So I'm used to playing that, but I'm used to playing on my TV. And I have a PC, but it's a laptop, so I can't really do. So excited for the Egg Festival tomorrow, can't wait. So I'm not used to. I've never streamed a game from my laptop before, so I have to hook it up to my TV. But I think, the computer, my laptop isn't really made to send a display to a TV or another screen with low, no input lag. So I have input lag, which isn't super noticeable, but when you're fishing and you really got to be precise, it's really noticeable. So I'm wondering, do I have to switch and put OBS on my TV? Of course, in the past, it's had problems with scaling and like all the proportions are messed up and wrong. I might just have to switch that. We'll see during lunch. I've got an hour and 40 left on this stream, and then I'll be breaking for lunch, and then we'll be coming back afterwards. Starting to feel exhausted. Can I eat fiber? Let's see. What are things I can do? I can go foraging. That doesn't take any energy. So that's probably going to have to be the move. So if you come back after lunch, anyone, and all of a sudden I'm playing like this the whole time. On PC and PS4, yeah. So I'm probably going to have to switch them. I prefer to play it on the TV just because it's what I'm used to. But like if I have to play it on here, and plus I think it's easier to look at the TV and like be able to still see chat down. I feel like it might be harder to play on the TV, but yeah. Anyway, Maki roll. I don't know. I mean that might be for the community center. I don't know. Rare seed. Yeah, I'll pass on that. I don't exactly have the funds to be buying from the cart at this point in time. Whoop. So we finished spring foraging. Wait, what's this? Is this a loading zone? What the heck? I was like, wait a minute, where's like the flower dance like area? An actual forest. What? Also, they switched the X and the Y button. So I don't know how it is on PlayStation, but I assume what's the button on the right? Circle? Circle. I assume circle is like interact and square is use your tool. Is that right? So the button on the right is like left click, and the button on the left is right click. Yep, get out of here. But and that's how it is on the Switch. But on PC, when using a controller, which is what I'm doing because I'm used to it, it's triangle or X in this case is use the tool. What's this? Okay, we've got maybe a note. Okay, just soggy newspaper. Aurora Vineyard bankrupt due to market crops. Maybe Stardew Valley the F yeah something lower demand of crops. Local farmers are unable to find vendor or market crash. That's that's good thinking. Good thinking. Stardew Valley, yeah, blah blah. Something. The effects. Yeah, lower demand of crops. Local farmers are unable to find vendor or market to sell produce, maybe. I'm not gonna count the letters. There's an unexpected something in blah 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 blah. Real the Ferngale governor has admit well that's what would be not admitted. Has administered no, that's too many. A what do you call that? What do you call that when you a subsidy? No, that's too many letters. To help farmers, Mayor Lewis saw the farmer of Stardew by financial insecurity, blah, blah, blah. News of Trey and Low, blah, blah, blah. From Grampleton, blah, blah, blah. Exports to other regions, blah, 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 blah. It's expected many will follow. CS Reuters Company. Interesting. Okay. I am excited to learn more about this place. Because while I am an expert, I consider myself a somewhat of an expert myself on Stardew Valley, like vanilla Stardew Valley, and that's nice because I know where to get stuff. I have not seen really anything of expanded or Ridgeside, so I'm excited to explore the area and see what's what. I've never done remixed bundles either, or remixed mine rewards, so that's like I'm also excited for that and to see like what the deal is and what stuff I'll get. There's the Hat Mouse house. Fairhaven Farm. Okay, no more forageables. Oh, that's a thing. So there's all, yeah, I gotta kind of get used to a little bit of the changes here. You've never modded your game? Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Like I said, I played on Switch before this. I bought the PC version specifically for the purpose of modding. Had a fun time trying to mod it. So I guess if you ever want help modding your game, I technically know how to do it. So, feel free to ask. But yeah, I'm glad I had to get help from a friend because I was like, I don't know how to do it because you have to like download it from, Nexus Mods is like the place to go, kind of, I guess. and I had to download the mods. But not only do you have to download the mods, because I only have 4 mods that I actually want, but I have 51 other mods apparently that I needed to download to support the 4 big mods that I wanted. And then you have to like open up your Steam settings and then like type a certain thing in that says like, hey, go from here, and then put all the mods and unzip them in a certain folder, and then Stardew Mod API will tell you, okay, have you screwed up or not? I probably shouldn't have picked those, actually. I'm not going to be able to replant them. And yeah, it was a whole thing. But I got it all done. It takes a long time to like get it all configured, and sometimes it takes a long time to load up, but I got it all figured out. Robin here. I know there's not a lot of stones scattered. I know there's a lot of stones scattered on your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having to build a well for you. Wells could be placed all over your farm, serve as convenient places to refill your watering can. Swing by my shop for 75 stones and 1,000 G when you're ready for it. It kind of was. Luckily, the biggest headache that I got from it, like, it was actually pretty smooth, all things considered. The biggest headache I got from it was I you know, started up a game, you know, just to test it out and see if everything was in order. And I knew that Ridgeside, like, the mod was supposed to put a cable car on the bus stop so that you could go to Ridgeside, and it just wasn't there. And I was like, what the heck? You know, like, why isn't this showing up? Turns out I had gone through and downloaded all of the supporting mods for it, but I had neglected to actually go and download the Ridgeside mod itself. So I had all these things for the sole purpose of supporting the Ridgeside mod, and I forgot to hit download on the mod itself. So yeah, luckily when I just like got everything in order and like figured out where to put it, that was the hardest part. And then it was just a matter of just like downloading things to this specific file, and then unzipping them. And then Stardew Mod API, I guess, SMAPI for short, is pretty good about telling you like, hey, you need this mod, you don't have it. And there's like a site that like tells you all about different mods and if you need other mods to support them, and which ones are broken and which ones aren't being supported anymore, blah, 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 blah. So it was a bit of a headache, but it's one of those where once you get over the initial hump of like figuring out actually how to do it, then you're home free. Yeah, the friend that helped me was like, her name's Sheposaurus. She'll swing by sometimes. But yeah, she's like, yeah, I got like 100 some odd mods on my game, and I'm like, what? Let's see. Egg Festival has begun. As long as I get there before 2, I'm fine. So I'm just gonna like chop some trees down. So yeah, all I wanted was like just gameplay, like content. Maybe a lot of you, yeah. I mean, that was my thing. It's like, I like playing Stardew. I've got a decent amount of viewers that'll come and watch me play Stardew, so I want to continue playing it for them. But like, I was like, as much as I love the game, I could not take just doing another, 100% run. You know, I'm like, okay, that ain't it, Chief. Maybe could have tried speedrunning it, but I'm like, you know what? How about I take my foot off the gas a little bit, and I just play a game where I just go through and look at this new content, because that's one of the things that I don't want to say my biggest I don't want to say it's a criticism of Stardew, because I don't think it's inherently a bad thing. It's just a thing that I personally don't like, is that there's a lot of stuff in Stardew where you're like, how was I supposed to know that? Or I wish I would have known that. Like, you don't have to put fences around your coops and barns. Like, they don't actually do anything real. They don't have an actual real effect. You don't have to close your barn doors every night. You don't have to, or you shouldn't scythe all of your grass until after you've got a silo. Stuff like that, which is realistic. Like if you were just thrown in real life into like a farm life and you're not a farmer, like these are things you'd have to worry about. But, set up some fake egg stink bombs where I know Abigail likes to search, guys, for my boy Kayahi. Not my fault Louis happened to find one first. Not cheating to ask people to let you in, is it? That's not cheating. No, you can ask me to let you in all you want, but you're gonna lose. I don't know how, but Kayahi's gonna cheat. I know he is. Kiara, I hear some people in the city use applesauce as an egg substitute. What? Guess it's hard to get fresh eggs out there. But yeah, I loved 100%ing. The only things I didn't like was crafting and cooking. Because it's like easy to get all the recipes, but just a pain. Like it's not fun, it's just annoying to cook everything. And you know that Sean is so mean. Poor Louis is acting tough, but man, he's a child after all. They're making fun of me. Do they really think they'll hurt my feelings that way? Got more friends at home. Wow. No, you don't. I can tell. Paul and I were just reminiscing about our childhood. Man, we both competitive. Haha. Remember when Anton and I were younger? We always ran for the eggs. Ended up being more of a race than a scavenger hunt. That's the thing. So every year, since I'm a man-child, we still do an egg hunt. Yeah, there's so many people. Like, I was freaking out because I have Stardew Valley Expanded and Ridgeside. And I was like, you get that quest at the beginning, right? And it's like, introductions or whatever. It's like, introduce yourself to everybody. And it was like 67 people. I had 67 people. I counted 40 new faces. 40 new characters. That's over double, I think. Like, I think there's only like 36 characters in the main game that you can have a relationship with. So, not counting like other extraneous people that you can't increase your friendship with. But in Expanded, you can also increase your friendship with Morris and Marlin, I believe, are the two. Yeah. Yeah, Morris, up there they are right next to each other. The other thing that kind of weirded me out was, where is it? He's probably low on the list. Wizard. Single. Are you telling me I can date the wizard in this game? I don't want to. I will, but I don't want to. I wasn't able to get the egg tart. Egg tart. He grumbles, but I think George joined something down. Yeah, and it's like, okay, I get that he is single, but like there are tons of single people in the game that are not marriageable, right? Like Willie, right? Willie, he's single, never been married, no relationship with anyone, but like you can't marry him. Clint's a good one, So I wish I could join them, but that would be weird, right? Oh, so I was telling my story about the egg hunt. Every year, because it's fun, we used to do an Easter egg hunt, right? We would dye eggs for Easter, and then we'd hide them around, and then we'd find them. But as we grew older, my parents are like, yeah, we'll still hide eggs for you, but we ain't gonna make it easy. So we've got a decent amount of property back on the farm. And so we'd have this like giant area, and they would go hard of like, it wouldn't just be, oh, it's on top of this rock, first one to see it from afar and run. Yeah, they'd be under stuff. They'd be way deep in a bush. They'd be behind things, blending in, camouflaged. So I have a history of winning, right? Being my two siblings. I've got an older brother and a younger sister. I have a habit of winning. And so this past year, I really talked up a big game. I was like, I'm gonna win. Like I'm gonna snag these before you can even get close to them. I am going to 100% win. And then so I got them fired up, and they were running around looking for the eggs. But because they're hidden so well, they were running right past all of them, and I was taking the slow and steady wins the race. And then I managed to win easy peasy. They were none too happy about that, but I wasn't a jerk about it because, I mean, it's an egg hunt. Like, wear my best slacks and dress shirt today. Still, my nose allergies. Yeah, because I am a winner. Searching for eggs is like going on a treasure hunt. Used to do a rotten egg toss. Mayor Lewis put an end to that pretty quick. I should be at research facility working on something more useful than this. Calm down. So what do you think of my dress? It's like, looks chic, doesn't it? So a lot of these, I think there's only a couple new NPCs in Expanded. Most of them are in Ridgeside, which I'll probably go to sometime. I don't know. I'm kind of intimidated and overwhelmed by like the amount of stuff to do over there. I kind of want to get established in Stardew Valley first, because that was what happened in my first ever save. I got overwhelmed going to Ginger Island and back and forth between Ginger Island farm and my farm, and then I ended up not playing anymore because I chased 2 rabbits and I caught neither of them. This is so sweet. She showed up at our house bright and early to get ready for the festival with me. It's a lot of fun. When's Easter this year? I'm trying to eat at least 3 eggs every day. Need that protein for my legs. Festival's alright, but what I'm really looking forward to is the flower dance. Going to participate in the egg hunt, Carl? When's the... If I give someone a loved gift... Okay, I can't check that. On their birthday, you can get pretty close. I've never had anyone go dance with me on the egg hunt. Or on the flower dance. Year 1. My bad leg, I never miss a town festival. Jeez. She looks like her face was squished. Like her face should be, like, it was just, ugh. Like the art itself. What has my husband been telling you? I hope they're good things about me. I don't know who your husband is. Sometimes I'll hide an egg too well and no one finds it. Well, until summer rolls around, then the hot air starts to bring out that rotten smell. Ooh, that was a bad Willy impression. Ugh. Gross. Spring is a busy time of year, so it's nice to have a day off to catch up with friends. Abby's always loved the egg hunt ever since she was a tiny girl. I'm about to end her whole career. I put something nice in the punch. Dude, there are kids here! Pam! My, what a beautiful day for a festival. Get nervous around large crowds of people. The spread Gus and Pika made look scrumptious. Hope I can join them next year. Be a great honor. Well, I want to talk to Gus. But everyone's enjoying the food. I've been cooking for days to get everything ready. Fried eggs, boiled egg, poached eggs, deviled eggs, scrambled eggs, chocolate eggs. You name it. Pokemon wrap, but with eggs. Get out of the way. Jeez. Gotta talk to everybody. Is it just me, or does she look like she's leaning towards you? Like, it looks like she's kind of like, I don't know. You notice how they don't seem to put an age limit on the egg hunt? It's most appealing for children, but no one has issue with young adults like Abigail joining. Or me! Is there any more food? Try the Loco Moco. It's a customary Samawaian dish. With white rice smothered in hamburger meat, a lightly fried egg, and homemade gravy. Feel giddy inside. I'm excited for the main event later on. Already spotting some hidden eggs while we're waiting. Cheater, pumpkin eater. So we'll see if I can win. I know how to win on vanilla, but I don't know what this. Don't get much better than this. Alright, and they're married. Eggs make per gassy. Doesn't slow down, he's sleeping on the couch. Evelyn's deviled eggs are really good. She told me she puts chili powder on top instead of paprika. It's a secret from Gus, though. See, what if you want to make deviled eggs really good, One thing you can do is... Okay, I don't want to buy any of this. Strawberry seeds I could, but I don't want. If you want to make deviled eggs real good, what you do is you make some bacon beforehand, and then you drain all the grease out of the pan, and then you mix up the actual, like, the mayonnaise with the egg yolks in the bacon pan, and it'll incorporate all the bacon bits into it. You want to make sure you drain the grease, though. You don't want to get all the grease in there. That's gross. Eggs are of good quality. This one thing in this festival is right. Prissy. Yoba certainly blessed us day with good weather. Food of these festivals ain't so bad. Okay. So many people to talk to. Like I said, 60. You know what? I get what Lewis has said, but I for my age, but I could still win the egg hunt if I wanted to. Taking breaks from work can make you more productive in the long run. Fruit punch is unusually good. Yeah, because Pam spiked it. Up since dawn, coloring eggs is always my favorite part of the season. I do like dyeing eggs. Do y'all dye eggs for Easter time if you celebrate Easter? Love what Emily has done with the painted eggs. She has a nice eye for color. I'm the bunny. I'm the bunny man. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Everyone's ready for the egg hunt? Yes, we should start. It's always fun dyeing eggs. You steal the chocolate eggs, fair enough. You do, but then you don't know what to do with the eggs. Well, that's what I should do. I was telling Tez about this. I have a cooking stream every Sunday at noon Eastern. After Easter, I should do egg recipes. I should make like deviled eggs, and what else can I make with like boiled eggs, hard boiled eggs? But yeah, that might be a fun thing to do, and like actually use the dyed eggs, because yeah, that's what you do. You just have a party and make some deviled eggs and give them all around. Egg salad, maybe. I'm not a fan of egg salad, but it's a hard-boiled egg thing. So yeah, egg salad, deviled eggs. What other crud? But yes, I mean, of course, if anyone has any suggestions, feel free to join the Discord and suggest them in the cooking channel. You don't like eggs? Oh no. Well, then you just pretend to be more altruistic than you are and just give the eggs away. So have the highlight of today's festivities, annual spring egg hunt. I wonder if Expanded changed the egg locations. Calm down now, kiddos. Does Maru usually participate? I thought Kayahi had said that he was going to. Ah, well, we'll see. Calm down now, kiddos. You're going to need all your energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. Now, is everyone ready? Let the egg hunt begin. I don't remember this egg being here. Mine now. So don't you go in there. Yeah, I don't remember that egg either. Isn't there usually an egg right here? No, okay. So I think, they might have added a few more. I'm getting them! I'm getting them! No, where's the egg? There's supposed to be an egg over there. Oh, you need 8 to win if you want to beat Abigail. Where? Okay. Boom. Okay, we got 8. Okay, I think they did remix. Like obviously the one in Dusty's pen isn't there usually because Dusty's pen is closed off. Woo! It's usually 8 to win. I assume. So I got 8. Wow, look at all these eggs. Now, if only I could get you kids picking up litter this efficiently, we'd have the cleanest town this side of the Gem Sea. And now, the winner of this year's egg hunt. What? What? I got 8 eggs. This is ridiculous. They got to team up? Jazz and Vincent? You surprised, kiddos. Enjoy. This is preposterous. This is preposterous. SVE Egg Festival. I have a mind to reset. I'm not going to reset. Spirit team. Search that up. We're just talking about expanded wiki. Egg Festival. I can't find it. It just has Spirit's Eve, Community Day, and Joja Day. Which is weird. Oh, nope, there it is. Cosmetic changes. Some secrets are hidden around the Egg Festival's location for eggs are slightly different to the expanded, slightly different town layout. But yeah, it's usually 8 to win. And of course, usually, if you lose, Abigail wins. Without exception. But I wanted a hat. I don't have a hat yet. I wanted a hat. I like a hat. I was robbed. Go to sleep. Frickin' kids. Frickin' kids. I tell ya. It's Sunday, you know what that means. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week's dish, coleslaw. Envisioning bland mounds of limp cabbage, you're not alone, but a great coleslaw can be so much more. Make sure you have juicy fresh cabbage for this one, tossed with a little vinegar and mayonnaise, and you're all set. Ah, that's crisp. So one of the bundles is a fish farmer bundle. So I believe I need to get me a fish pond. Cook something tubs. What? Welcome back, Britt G. How have you been? Apparently 9 eggs went in expanded. I was 1 away. What the heck? I'm so sad. But how have you been, Britt? Welcome back. We were just talking about more cooking streams. I'm thinking after Easter, because I'm probably gonna cancel my Sunday stream for Easter. Play some Team Fortress 2 back in a minute. All right, have fun. But yeah, I think maybe the week after Easter, it might be a good idea to make like deviled eggs or something. Because I'm not going to cook deviled eggs on Easter Sunday. Because, like, you kind of have to find the eggs and first, right? We dye them first, and then we find them. Because I'm a true man. We do an egg hunt every... Oh, it was my first play. Do an egg hunt every year. Still. Alright, so 1 parsnip. Oh, shoot. I still have to put that in the community center, right? Carl, how you doing, sweetie? I've missed you so much since you left. Hope the farming life is everything you hope for. Love, Mom. Aw, thanks, Mom. P.S. Santa sent your favorite cookies. Yay. Ooh, a leak. There's a leak in the boat. That's Martin. Sometimes I take the bus here to check out books from the library. And that's Maddie? Claire. We don't want to work today, but Morris said I have to. I mean, yeah, if it's your job, like... That's the thing about jobs. When you're scheduled, you gotta show up, even when you don't want to. Okay, that's the fish. And this is pantry. Okay, we throw this parsnip in there. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we can go fishing. It's a little rough fishing since I'm playing on the TV with my PC hooked up. There's a little bit of input lag, but you know, I know excuses. I should have that rectified after today, after lunch. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, a marigold. Or daffodil. I keep calling them marigolds. Marigolds don't look like that. Marigolds have like a bunch of small petals. Daffodils, you know, got that little trumpet thingy. Ooh, another lost book. Just digging up a lost book for the library. Molded Stardew. It's gross. Anyway, welcome in, Shep. It's going fine. Yesterday I had a little snafu with playing on my TV because it was like weird, like it was zoomed way in. And when I figured that out after much duress, I like adjusted the thing and then the TV just like absolutely bricked. But I'm realizing the other problem with playing on my TV is that there's some input delay. So if you see me fishing and I look like I'm like floundering around and like that's why. But anyway, I was mentioning earlier the friend that I mentioned that helped me get this all set up is Shep here. So let's give a shout out to good old Shep. Yay! Also, Shep has looks like 299 followers. So if anyone wants to be a deer and push good old Shep over the edge, she plays some Stardew as well. And some other crud. From time to time. If you'd like to give a little blurb about what you do, feel free. Yeah, the mods itself have been behaving. It's just that they're like playing on PC and streaming on PC when I have a TV as a second monitor. I'm probably going to have to just bite the bullet and like play on my computer and have OBS on the TV if that at all possible. Yeah, you can see here. Like, yeah, I'm having a lot of problems because the input lag, for the most part, input lag doesn't matter, but yeah, you're seeing I'm just bouncing back and forth. You haven't been watching. Well, you know, like I said, I just happened to accidentally click on your name, and it showed up to say 300 or 299. So, if anyone wants to change that, oh, I got baited by that. I just lost. I just lost the egg hunt. I got 8 eggs, and then Jazz and Vincent won. And I'm like, what? They're allowed to team up? That's cheating. Yeah, there's a couple other things that I want to try to do. Like, if I click on OBS, it I can't use my controller to control the game anymore. So I want to like look into that and see if that's all possible. The X and Y are switched. Yeah, they won together. And I'm like, cheater, pumpkin eater. I thought I was the pumpkin eater, but you think you know a guy. All right, good. I can catch that fish. So I just want seaweed. My aim right now is to get a fish pond. Because I did the remixed community center bundles, and one of them is fish farmer. So I need to get like 15 roe and 15 preserves. So we'll see. Another mod that I'm sure exists. I would like a mod where I could like go like and access an area or something that has like a bunch of fish ponds. So I could just do all fish pond run. That would be fun, I think. Because the fish, like they give you quests, you know, to grow. So it's like a bunch of NPCs that ask you to do quests and bring you items too. So it's been 2 weeks here. It's been good. An hour left on stream. But how have you been, Shep? Where are my manners? Hit. Oh. How am I on space? I might be running out of space here. Hey, cauliflower lover. Welcome back. Fancy we keep meeting. How have you been? How's everyone? You just started coughing yesterday, thinking you have a cold, but it's really spaghetti. Whoa. Good to see you again. So we've gotten access to the community center, so that's cool. Give a gift. Emily probably appreciate a flower. There. And you feel positive energy from this. Hi, Carl. Hello. 100 gold just for giving a gift. We got some cauliflower in the ground. The cauliflower lover. It's common cold at least. Yeah, a common cold and not a COVID. I don't think I have anything more to catch in there. Ocean fish. Yeah, if it's anything, it'd be the ocean fish. Yeah, no. It's a tuna, red herring, and tilapia. Red snapper, rather. And tilapia. Gotcha. Red snapper. Very tasty. There's been a cold going around with similar symptoms to COVID. Great. Yeah, get tested. COVID's literally made common cold not common anymore. True. You know, everybody's been protecting themselves against, COVID, which is a more, serious disease. It was like the flu season as well. Absolutely tanked in terms of like amount of people getting the flu, which, that's a nice little unintended consequence. Makes you wish that, COVID wasn't also killing thousands upon thousands of Americans and other people and, people worldwide as well. But, you win some, you lose some, right? Woof. Oh, okay. I need one more seaweed and one more algae if I want to make a fish pond. It takes 5 algae, 5 seaweed. I'm thinking of putting crabs in there for... Oh, shoot. I sold my crab, didn't I? I had a crab from killing a rock crab. So that was cool. Because one of the things, if you want to make a bunch of fish ponds, oddly enough, the hardest thing you're going to have to get is seaweed, because it's so, like, it's relatively rare, but uses are rarer. So usually it doesn't matter. Remember having stomach problems one night, went to Google it, there was also gastrointestinal problems in COVID? Yeah, well, that's the thing. Especially when it was, it's a novel coronavirus. It's hard to pin down what, first it was, I remember it was like fever, shortness of breath, and dry cough were the only symptoms, like, when it first came out. Pretty surprised you get the COVID before it was popular. Really sick pretty much every symptom a month or two before they released info about it. I mean, I don't know. When was that? Like, January 2020? Explosive diarrhea. Well, luckily I'm guessing you have access to clean drinking water, so that's not a problem. The pain, but it's not going to kill you. Bream. I already got a bream. Sunfish I can donate. What's an adventure level threat? The Hershey Squirts? This is an Avengers level threat. Do they actually say that in any of the movies? It's an Avengers level threat? Whoop, that was immediate. That's how you like to see. Did I just level up? Did my bar get bigger? It's kind of funny. When you level up a skill, it will, like, the effects, like, your bar getting bigger and stuff will happen immediately, but it won't tell you until you go to sleep. And you won't unlock the crafting recipes, if any. I have to, like, anticipate and do things early. I think they do. I don't. It's like, but when though? Hey, Abigail. Oh man, I've been pushing out my homework all weekend. Let's say we pull another all-nighter. Fool. Just steal a green bean from Marnie. Donate it to the community center. It's for a good cause. It's kind of weird how there's magic all around, but, like, people don't believe in magic in this game. Like, Shane's like, at the Feast of the Winter Star, I think he'll say, I've never, I don't believe in magic. I've never seen anything that can't be explained by science. And I'm like, okay, IRL, me too, but, like, my guy? You got a wizard living out there, you got monsters in the mines, you got, like, surely, like, it'd be documented, right? Yeah. I mean, Junimos, fine, whatever. Like, you don't see them, and no one does. Like, Lewis doesn't know what they are, right? But then there's, like, Junimo Cart, so it's like, okay, do you think it's just imaginary, or... I, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a Carl trying to survive. Yeah, but like I said, there's a wizard exists. So even if like magic doesn't play a part in the common person's life, oh, I probably should buy some like more parsnips. Like, come on. I'm just buying the parsnips because they're fast, and I think you get the most farming experience for like just planting quick crops. Water. So you'd think. Hello, dear. I know you're just starting as gardener, but I want to give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season. When the summer arrives, your spring crops will all die out, so plan ahead. So many people, like I looked up one of the Stardew songs, like the first song that plays in the summertime, and so many people commented on that video, like, oh, this lovely song playing when I go out to find all my crops have died. And it's like, they give you so many warnings. Like, hey, grows in spring. Only in spring. 28 days in spring. I don't know. Like, it's pretty obvious to me. Ooh, salmonberry season. I believe you get foraging info. You get foraging level for doing this. Yes, that's Grandpa's farm. Indeed it is. It took me a bit to figure out that, oh, I had to download that. And then it would replace standard farm, and it didn't make it a choice in the beginning. But yes, that is Grandpoo's farm. Good day, Carl. Been pretty busy today. What about you? That doesn't make sense. I don't know who Andy's the trucker guy looking guy, right? I think with like the hat, baseball cap, blue guy. Just kick this over. Boom. Yeah, the perspective on that doesn't quite work out. Hi, Carmen. Do you know that fish do not have vocal cords? Which my ex-husband did. Yeah, okay, whatever. I was like noticing when she said that. I was like, wait, they don't have vocal cords because they don't breathe through their mouths. How's my experience selling mods? Not too bad. I mean, I told you about the thing where I managed to like sit there being like, okay, did I not download Ridgeside? Is it not working? Like, is it working? But I just don't know because I don't know what to expect. And then it was literally just that I download every other mod that I could download. Or that I needed to download except Ridgeside itself. So then once I just downloaded it and then, set that up. Like, oh, easy. But other than that, relatively good. I didn't have much headache. Said I had more. Let me put it this way: I had more headache setting up streaming from my computer, like playing on the TV, than I did setting Stardew up. Setting the mods up. So that'll give some perspective. Football scream. Oh shoot! I'm just realizing. If you have not yet voted, folks, in the Discord, !point Discord if you want to join. I have an emote contest, an emote idea contest. Submissions have ended, but Go there, vote for any emote you want to see. Thank you, Shep. Thank you. But yeah, if you go in there and vote for any and all emotes you want to see, I believe voting ends Tuesday. So that's coming up. So the winner will get their idea made into an emote, and then when it's made into an emote, I will be gifting a sub. Well, I'll be like, once the emote is instated, I will be gifting a sub to said person, so they can use it Tuesday in it. Yeah. Get tilled. There we go. Nice and plenty. Alright, time to donate this sunfish. Feel a little bad that it's silver quality. I could have caught a regular quality one that sold silver quality, but that's fine. I really want to avoid fishing for the next 50 minutes of stream, you know? On lunch, I'll see if I can't switch it up and play on my laptop and do Discord on my TV, or OBS on my TV. There, how's it going? Hello, sir. All right. I believe it's river fish. Catch a sunfish. Catfish, shad, tiger trout. Chelsea? Why the Chelsea question mark here? What? See, BF Sisters' birthday sent her 7 gifts with animals. There would have been more, but I couldn't find animals related to birthdays. Today, it's my BF's. I gotcha. You wanted to say today, not Chelsea. I was like, are you having a stroke? Do I need to call medical assistance? I know CPR. Spiraling in depression. Mara helps me on the lab sometimes. She's a good kid. So my plan is to date no one. Well, I'll date them all in town. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Someone recommended me the life cycle update, which I guess makes it so that the like canon couples, like basically whoever they dance with in the flower dance, get together. But I'm not sure what triggers that. Like if I have to like tell that, like set. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to ask her about that later, how that actually works. Because the description made it seem like I would need to like set their relationship status to dating or married or whatever. So I'm not entirely sure about that. But I'm not gonna marry all of the normal vanilla townsfolk, but I will marry all of the expanded and ridgeside folk. So that's the plan. teach me how to Dougie. Still laughing with Chelsea? I was like, your BF sister Chelsea? I don't know. God dang. Slime. Oh, green algae? Actually, you know what? Here's a life hack. If y'all want to know a little light hack, shall I say. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Boom. You can carry it around with you, and it still provides light. Fun fact. Ooh, amethyst. Alright, only one more to go. Managed to drink half a glass of water. Good. Keeping hydrated. Yeah, the input lag is not doing me any favors here either. Like, I'm swinging too late, so I gotta swing early. Alright, spam technique. 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 First you do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Yay. Ding. Alright, we out. We out of here. Alright, so that was decent. We did make it. We did make it down there. Down 5. Despite the obvious handicaps we got. Shep, do you usually struggle with staying hydrated, or? I don't know why I go through town. I shouldn't be going through town. So there was one time on a cooperative farm where I went through town when it was late, and then I got hit with the Lewis cutscene, or the Linus cutscene, and I managed to pass out. Water makes you want to puke if it doesn't have flavoring. For real? That sounds like an issue. So if you put a remember to hydrate command on your stream, we can force you to puke. Yeah, that sounds like a bona fide problem. Alright, so I want to upgrade my pickaxe here. Drink tea? Got a bomb. Add some flavoring to it. Your body's like, raw water? You gotta cook it first. Alright, that's a good day's work. We got a couple geos pop open. Made some money. Sturdy ring, bug steak. Sorry. Oh, we got a clip. Can't wait to see that afterwards. Whoop. So I put lemon juice in it. Like throwing up, drink more than a couple sips of water at once. Weird. Yeah, we got it. Accidentally clipped? Oh. Ooh, we got a clip. Just me randomly talking about something completely unordinary. What? I've also found if you like bring up the clip thing and then just close out, it'll make a clip anyway. Some new item in stock, a deluxe fixing pole, and some bait you can attach to it. You can use bait to make fish bite faster. Hope to see you soon. So I do want that. Dear neighbor, I hope you are feeling settled in your new home. I am ready to the Pierce source selling fertilizers. Swing by and see for a few dozen boxes or so. I don't want to. I'm a strong, independent man who doesn't need no fertilizers. Well, I think I'd have enough coal to do another round, but I accidentally threw it away. Because I'm just so smooth. Show's been really annoying lately. Apple's buggy. Clips on PC aren't working. Weird. But yeah, I rarely, if ever, watch Twitch on my phone. It's just too small, too irritating to chat, you know? There we go. Put that away. He's been 4 hours of sleep, so just waiting to see if... Oh, no. Seems you're having a rough start today. Should I start doing some ASMR to fall asleep to? Hopefully I have a soothing enough voice. Start clicking up my nails on the controller. Reach through the internet, pretend I'm Will Smith. We were talking about, I don't know if you're here, we were talking about that earlier. You gonna slap me? Coal. I would go for some coal right now. Slate. Slate was literally the last thing that I needed on my last file to donate to the museum. I have a TikTok capturing the moment that I found slate. You know, like ASMR? Yeah, I never. I had, interestingly enough, it was like a Japanese-English language exchange. Oh, I don't know where this is. So Japanese students would present to us in English. We present to Japanese students in Japanese. But yeah, one person was saying that she recommended ASMR. I tried it and I was like, no. Not for me. What's the heck? What's all this then? Shearwater Bridge. Oh. Interesting. There's an artifact spot in there. I want to get in there. Oh, Victor? Victor goes over here? What are you doing here, Victor? I need to get to Pierre's for groceries soon. I don't know why my mother doesn't just hire a butler already. Oh, I can... So glad I'm fishing in this quality area. Is this like a garbage only river? I guess it's a garbage river. Yeah, I'm gonna hire a butler. I don't know why Mother doesn't just hire a butler already. What the? This clearly... What? What? Is that for a future update or what? Like, there's no reason. It's not like there's a physical thing blocking my way. Is that a bridge to nowhere? Like, why even bother putting a bridge here? It literally is a bridge to nowhere. Why bother? You know? I mean, it'd be one thing if there was someone I could unlock there later, but like... What? This game. It's being mean to me. That'd be funny, since Joja Cola is considered trash, if you could recycle it. I'd like to see that. Like, what would it produce? Aluminum bar. You can't, no. So I've noticed some places have forests, like forage thing where you eat mushroom. Yeah, but he just likes it, right? No one loves Joja Cola. You know? For all it is trash. I don't think any of the other garbage items are liked by anyone. They're all disliked or hated. Oh? Ah, it's a new farmer. How you doing this fine sunny day? You caught me in the middle of tending to my crops. I'm spreading some new Joja fertilizer on my crop field. I always use Joja fertilizer. It makes my crop stronger and healthier. Okay. Say, you're just starting out on Poofel's farm. I have something for you to help you out. Some strawberry seeds for you. Fairhaven Farm strawberries have a good reputation in Grampleton and Chestervale. Stardew Valley expanded. Orbitside people might have one person who likes it too, but I don't know. Okay, yeah. Have yourself a nice day, Carl. Go get some dirt on you. I wonder what triggers that cutscene. And could I have gotten the strawberry seeds? What the? He didn't give me any strawberry seeds. Yeah, but I've walked into the area before. Right. Is it a time of day thing? Is it an after a certain day? Is it after I've talked to him? So he's got a routine. That's weird. Cinder Arrowhead Island. There's a book that says in order to catch the glacier fish, you need to fish off the southernmost tip of Arrowhead Island, but it ain't an island here. Arrowhead Peninsula. There he is. Sure is nice to have another farmer here in this here valley. Keep up the good work, you hear? Okay. Guess we stuck to the glue ever since. Oh, it knows. How sweet. Lilith, I assume? Is that right? You got Lilith and Hercule, and you have one more? Hercule. Yes! I have a lot to do today. Why are you here? I hate you too. I'm just taking a walk. She still growls at Hercule if he comes into sight. You back off. Guard cat. So probably we'll do one day after this one, and then we'll be finishing it up there. Balthazar, that's right. Birthday in 2 days. Ooh. I think Poofle's birthday is someday in like August or something. Yes, I am well aware of that. Should probably go and clear up some of the crap here. Do I have... How many copper bars do I have? If I have a 5th copper bar... Oh, I got 1 coal from that, so I probably can make a 5th copper bar. I can ask Clint to repair or upgrade my... Yep, indeed I do. Ask Clint to upgrade my my pickaxe. Hi, Povo. Fun fact, there actually is one practical application of petting your animal every day. And that is if you max out friendship with your pet. When Grandpa comes to evaluate your farm year 3, you get like 1 little point for having your pet love you. I've never gotten a pet to love me. Because it's like, that's a lot of work. She just poofs around all day. Four players per trial without even. Yeah, it's not hard if you have the community center done. It's like 2 for doing the community center, and then 1 for like seeing the community center cutscene. So like that is like pretty good. You need to get like 12. If you do JojaMart, it's hard. I was kind of miffed because I did JojaMart run and I didn't get it first try because literally I needed to like up my friendship with like 2 more people. Like 2 people had to get like 1 more heart, and then I got the last thing. So I literally did not get 4 candles when he first came to evaluate me, and then I turned around and 3 days later or 2 days later or whatever it was, I had him reevaluate and he was good. Morning, Carl. Just dropped by to warn you about those crows flying about. I woke up to see them flocking over my crop field. Had to scare a few off. I think your farm is fine. I live right by that there forest, so I get a lot of them roosting in the trees. Darn crows. Yep, there they are, darn scavengers. But looks like they aren't nibbling at your crops like they did to mine. Because I've got a scarecrow, idiot. Would be a good idea to build more scarecrows if you can. Might not be a bad idea to build a few myself. I'll go get started. Good luck farming. Okay. I don't know what the point of that was. There's the seeds. Here's the 3 bags of strawberry seeds. Okay. I am not planting them. I'll plant them next year or something. Strawberries. I love how you tiptoe in order to water the plants. Like, you lift up the watering can so dang high. But what about the music of death for my crops? What are you talking about? What? Ooh, parsnip. Potato! I can donate the potato. Do my crops have a music of death that I don't know about? Oh, the summer music? Sick of working today. You haven't started. I don't know. What about it? To glance down every week, just be safe. I know I'm a huge worry about these sort of things. Like every day. People complain about it. Yeah, because they're silly. That's true. People complaining about, oh, I didn't know that. It's like, what do you mean? The game explicitly told you. There's a lot of silly people in the world. Like, oh my god, my crops died when summer rolled around. Yeah, the game told you about that. I don't know. Like, even, I don't know if anyone said it to me explicitly going in. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, I got the idea. It says grows in spring, right? Which would imply that it doesn't grow when it's not spring. Or even if it's plant in spring. I'm like, okay. So when it's summer, I got to make sure that it's, fully grown and harvested. If I plant it too late, it'll die. But, like, I don't know. This game is not, like, it's not hard to do that. There's a lot of things in this game that they probably should tell you, or I don't know, but they just kind of let you figure it out, and that's one of the charms of the game. But, like, that ain't one of those things. Yeah, it's like Evelyn Ooh, Jamborite. That was the other one I was missing. Anyway, it's like Evelyn explicitly says, "Hey," and she gives you enough time too. There's nothing you can plant that late. If you plant something that day, you know, it's not gonna die. Like, it's not like she can be like too little, too late on that. There's a couple times when you're new, but yeah, it's like, yeah, you might. Oh, frick. I counted the days wrong or whatever. 5 copper bar. It's floor. It's a good day, or I mean, having a good day. What are you talking? Dot dot dot. Vincent is a good buddy of mine. He's fun to be around. Should I buy a fishing rod? A bait rod, maybe. Let's see. Artifact? Nope, lost book. Something for the museum. Alright, Wilster. Fine. Fine. I am now out of money. Was that a questionable purchase? Yes. Do I regret it? I don't know. We'll find out. What did you say? It's 11:40 a.m. already? My goodness. I'm trying to come up with a new song for my band, but I'm blanking. What my new song should be about? Trains. Hey, you know what? That sounds perfect. Thanks. What? What are you doing, Kenneth? Why are you balancing on a ladder? What are you leaning that ladder? Gonna get himself killed. Alright, so put the bamboo pole there. We can take the bug meat out. Make a bunch of bait. A bunch of beets. Beets. No. Bad. Wrong button. There we go. So we'll sell this and we'll sell that. Let's go foraging. I don't want to go to the mines because that takes action. Let's go foraging north here. So up those stairs, I believe, is the warp statue for returning. Hey, welcome back, Tezza. Last day of stream before we break for lunch. But I'll be back. So during lunch break, hopefully I'll figure out how to switch her up so I can play on my laptop and then actually be able to fish. Hi, Beck. I'm Shep. Shep, please don't scare my new followers away. I don't get very many of those anymore. How was Team Fortress 2? I never played it, but I hear good things. Don't trust you well. Only well enough to trust you. Sorry. Oh well. That's fine. Ooh. Lots of salmon berries. These are good to have for like little boosts of energy. Oh, there's another. That's another little bush. Playing it on off since 2008. Back in the day, it feels weird. Like, you know, I don't want to seem old, but like a game that I played in my childhood that like I was excited for coming out. Like, I don't know. Like Skyward Sword. I don't know why that's the top of my head. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, right? I remember when that came out. Like my brother especially was really like he was super hyped. he was like, "Can I just buy myself the game for Christmas so I know that we get it with the special?" It was yeah, but then that just is old enough to receive an HD remaster this past summer, and I'm like, dang, because like Skyward Sword came out, around there, 2008 probably. Ooh, 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 ooh. Book. You need to play that remake. It's good. It's good. I played through the entirety on stream, so I mean, if you're so inclined, you can play. You can see um my all of the gameplay in order on my VOD channel. Got a couple YouTube channels. One where I actually post content. The other one where I just dump all my VODs. But yeah, I played through it on stream. I had never actually played it before. I'd watched my brother play it. I'd started it, but I never beat it. But I beat it regularly, and then I played it on hero mode, and I beat it 100%. Uh, I don't know. People were like, "Yay, button controls! Finally!" I don't know. I like the motion controls. I played through the entire thing with motion controls. Had little to no problem. I think a lot of people are just whiny. Does make certain things way easier. They're like, there's this clear, there's the bamboo like cut challenge where you got to cut this bamboo stalk as many times as possible before it like falls over. And like you can totally cheese it with the button controls because you can just be like slash 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 slash. Whereas you can't really do that with the regular like motion controls because if you want to slash to the right a bunch of times, you can't really do that quickly because if you quickly slash to the right and then quickly reset, you'll slash to the left, which makes sense kinda, but yeah, made that challenge really easy. But I don't know, I liked it a lot. The only thing that irritated me was that Fi, your navigator, would not shut up. Keeps telling you like, "Oh, hey, master, you can do this. This is our next thing. You need to do this." And I'm like, "Bro, I know. I'm not an idiot." You're like, "Okay, sweet. The game wants me to figure this out, and I did." And then they tell you the answer. It's like, oh, well, whatever. Hmm. See, it's the awkward thing when there's 10 minutes of stream left. And that's not enough time to do another day. But it's like time that I don't want. Whatever. So I think I'll end it there, especially since I want to switch up stuff. I'll go to sleep for the night. Um, fear not, folks. Though this is, I keep pulling my mouse over. This is not the last stream of the day. I'll just be taking an hour-long break for lunch, so I'll be back at 1 Eastern, 6 British time. I don't think I'll do a raid right now, but if you like what you saw and you are not following, feel free to drop a follow so you can get notified then. But yes, I will see you after the break. Bye.